Hello and welcome to I'm Not Judging, but the podcast where we, three mums of school-age kids, dive into the hilarious, chaotic and sometimes questionable world of modern parenting. I'm Briony Williams.
I'm Charlie Fuge.
And I'm Vix Wilshire.
We're not experts and we're definitely not perfect.
But we are in the thick of it, just like you.
We're here to say the things you're thinking with absolutely no judgment. Well, maybe just a little bit. Coming up on I'm Not Judging But today.
Are you going to be doing a tour like that again?
I don't know. You might need to ask my hips that question.
Yeah.
I still get like the mick taken out of me, and my kids mock me quite regularly. Like, oh no, mum. Duh.
Why did we renew our vows on her 10-year wedding anniversary? And he looked at me and went, surely you only renew your vows if you've broken them. And I was like,
Yeah, that's kind of what I think. I
was like,
kind
all right.
of agree.
oh, you're on Steve's side, are you? Okay, all right. Hello, my gorgeous girls. How are you?
Hello.
All good, my love. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. But now we're going to jump into things because we have got a very exciting guest on.
I might cry.
I can't really believe this is happening. Now, she wears many hats. She's probably most famous for being in a very successful girl band. But she's also an actress, a TV presenter, and a mum to 3 boys. I wonder who it could be. It's only the wonderful, the gorgeous, and the very lovely Kimberley Walsh. Right, before she comes on, girls, let's get it out.
Be cool.
Oh my gosh.
Don't say anything silly,
Oh my
Vicky.
gosh.
Right.
You know it's going to happen. I'm going to brain fart everywhere. It's going to be fine.
I want to ask her so many things, but one thing I really want to ask her is she's got 3 boys. And I've seen a lot online about, you know, the roles that siblings fall into, kind of oldest, middle, youngest.
Yeah,
and I want to know if her boys kind of fall into those categories or if they're,
That's a good
you know,
one.
just doing their own thing. What do you want to ask her, Charlie?
I want to ask her about tour because we went to go see her, obviously, when she was touring. And I just kind of want to know, is she going to tour again? What's she doing there? Because that was amazing.
It was
They
amazing.
were amazing.
They were when they came out on those motorbikes.
Oh my goodness.
Hanging from the ceiling.
It was unreal. It was amazing. Yeah. It was so good. So good.
And they're in their 40s. Like, what?
Yeah.
I know, and they didn't look any different.
No.
Yeah.
They looked amazing. Absolutely amazing. What about you,
Amazing.
Vix?
Oh, I really want to ask her, as a fellow Amdrammer, where she started, what her kind of her dream musical theatre role would be, and has she got any plans to go back to the theatre?
Oh, nice. Love that. Love, love, love.
And I've got a great Overheard in the playground today, all about a cheeky teenage babysitter. Yeah. So that'd be a good one.
Love that. Intriguing.
And one of our listeners has sent a voice note in with a dilemma for Kimberley to answer. I reckon she's quite good at giving advice because rumour has it she was the peacekeeper in the band.
Oh, good. That'd be a good one.
Nice. Now, I'm very much looking forward to this chat today. So should we get her on?
Yes!
I'm just a love machine. Ooh, a little motivation. Oh,
In my
to give you a little
biology.
bit.
You can't escape my biology.
The way that I
talk. Promise I made. Promise
Promise
I
I
made.
made. I can't speak French, so I let the funky music do the talking.
Oh my God, guys, we should release
Oh.
this.
Sound of the underground, the beat of the drum
Goes round and
round.
She's going to love this.
And cue the swish. On I'm Not Judging, but today our guest has truly lived life in chapters, from over a decade in the spotlight with Girls Aloud to a period where her focus shifted closer to home, raising her gorgeous 3 boys. Now we want to know what the next chapter holds. Please welcome the wonderful Kimberley Walsh. Hello, lovely.
Hey, hello, ladies.
This is so exciting to have you
It's
here.
so fun to have a little chin wag.
This is so, yeah, let's, shall we? How are you? What have you been up to? How's your week been?
I'm good. It's been a slow start, but I quite like that. The weeks tend to get more and more manic as it goes on. There's more clubs, there's more this, there's more that. So the start of the week's quite chilled.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Easy
Do you do the
win.
school run?
I do.
in your house?
I do.
Do
I do.
you?
It's very manic. I can't lie. It's extremely manic. There's three boys, only one of which likes to participate in actually getting himself ready to leave on time. The other two need quite a lot of help. So I'm like, okay, this is fun trying to stay calm. But we make it. We make it, and we're on time every day. I'd take that as a win.
Oh, that is a win for sure. Are they all in different schools at the minute, or are they all still in the same school?
1 year I've got them all in the same school. This is like the glory year, and then I'll be back to 2 again.
Oh, dreamy.
Because your eldest is starting seniors.
So he'll go to secondary next year. Yeah. So I'm not looking forward to that. Have any of you got older kids? Have you got older kids at secondary?
Yes. Yeah, so my youngest is in year 6, the same as your son. So we'll be going to seniors in September. But then my eldest is in year 8. Yeah. So I can see the other side. Okay. I can see it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine.
I'm just dreading this next phase of parenting. Like, I thought that the baby bit was hard because physically, especially with 3 boys, it's hard. But I'm really starting to see now with all of my friends with older kids that actually it's that's hard, isn't it? It's the secondary school bit. Like, they want their freedom. They want, oh no, I can't be dealing with that. I need to be able to keep them safe and wrap them up. I can't.
It is. It's a real challenge.
Yeah, I'm not ready, but Bobby's ready.
It's definitely harder, isn't it? You don't have the same...
It is harder.
You don't have the same with drop-offs. You're used to seeing like mums on the gate, the teachers, whereas at seniors, off they go. You don't have that one-on-one with the teachers, and you don't even know, friends' play dates and things. Sometimes you don't even know the kids that they're hanging around with.
You don't know who they are. Yeah.
Oh.
I think I might have to do a sly drive-by. I just want to know what kind of people we're hanging out with.
Yeah, too right.
You won't know.
Are you going to get some tags, the air tags, just slot them into the school bag?
I'm totally going to do that. No, I'm totally going to do that. They're going to be everywhere. He's going to be tagged up to the max just in case he leaves something. Also, Bobby's really forgetful. We just found out only a few months ago that he's dyslexic, and I had thought he was for I don't know if we've spoken about this, Briony, maybe not, but I thought he was from when he was like 6, 7, and the first test showed, she said he wasn't. Well, he was, so bless him. He's kind of struggled all this time. But some of the things that he does now make so much sense. So he is quite forgetful, and I'm kind of worry a bit more for him at secondary with all that stuff. Because right now I can be like, remember it's swimming, remember it's this. Yeah. And I'm like, I hope they give him a little bit of grace there, because I think otherwise he's going to be getting told off all the time.
Oh, I know. But it's just like building a tool set, isn't it? And I mean, they all need to. But also, if you've got a child that's neurodivergent, I hope that he gets a bit of grace and some support. I'm sure they will.
I hope so.
I feel a wall chart coming on. Do you have a wall chart?
Yeah. I probably should. Is that something I should have? Yeah, I should have.
I mean, I don't, Kimberley. I'm not going to lie.
Me either.
Right now, I have all the different, the uniform days, the PE days. I've got 3, and they're all completely different. So it's in my head, I've got it photographic memory, and the kids have no idea, do they? Why do they? They don't need to care about that stuff because we remember about it. Yeah, I'm going to need a wall chart when I've got a whole nother school. 3 WhatsApp groups, all of that. Yeah, no, I'm going to need one.
Fun
times. Fun times.
Hey ho.
Did you? Can you talk us through your family setup? Because you've got 3 boys, you've got Bobby who's 11, and then the 2 younger ones. How old are they?
So Bobby's 11, starting secondary next year. Cole has just turned 9 in December, so he's year 4. He's my little footballer. He's obsessed with football. He is. Our weekends basically revolve around Cole now, but we love it. And Nate is 4, so he just started reception. He will be 5 in May, and he is hilarious. The boss of the family. Absolutely, hilarious.
Oh, your little baby. They're still I think the youngest one, you're still even because my youngest is, she's 8, nearly 9, but I still look at her little face and just think, you're my baby.
Yeah.
Well, I was before I had Nate, Cole just felt like my baby forever. And now obviously he's now he's turned 9, it does change, and they change quite a lot actually at 9. His personality's changed. They're like, they're testing you a little bit more. He's always been just like golden child. But I quite like that the older ones are sort of obviously moving into a different phase, but I'm sort of clinging on to the fact that I still have that baby that still absolutely adores me, thinks I'm great, wants to be around me as much as he can. And I'm like just soaking it up, to be honest.
Yeah. Just hold on for dear life, Kimberley. Hold on for dear life.
I am, literally.
Oh. Yeah. Have you always wanted a big family? Because you're one of 4. Has that always been in your mind that you'd quite like a brood?
Yes. No, I always did want a big family. Always thought I would have 4, the same as you said, as what I'm from. But I started a bit late, because of obviously being in Girls Aloud, and like I probably wanted kids maybe 3 or 4 years before I actually had Bobby, but I just didn't want to do it in the band. I didn't want to miss out on like the proper like mum thing in those first few years by sort of dragging them around on tour and stuff. So I made that conscious decision to be like, when we take the break, then I'll get on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is exactly what I did. But it ended up being, we carried on longer than I ever obviously imagined. So I was 33 when I had Bobby, and then, so now I just feel like I haven't got it in me to pop another one out, I don't think.
No, she's done.
So done.
After 3, I was like, do you know what? 3's still a brood. 3 will suffice.
Did you find it easier going from 1 to 2 or from 2 to 3? Was it harder? With
1
that
to
jump?
2 was so hard for me. So hard. Bobby was an easy baby, so I was lulled into a bit of a false sense of security, I think. And then I had Cole. Bobby was only 2, still in nappies, still had milk, still the whole shebang, like 2 babies. And I remember thinking, what on God's earth have I done? Like, this is crazy. Why would you do this to yourself? Like, it felt wild, even though people do it all the time. I see people with obviously 18-month gaps and stuff. But to me, that felt hard. I think they're boys as well. They have a lot of energy. Like Bobby was running off and you're just trying to keep them alive every day. I'm like, if I can just keep them safe again. And then the jump from 2 to 3 was like nothing, like literally so easy.
Really?
Yeah. And there's a bigger gap. There's like 4 years.
Yeah.
So the older 2 loved it. They helped me. It was actually such a lovely experience
so
to see it through like their eyes. It was really, really special actually having that little gap.
Like typically you have kind of like the sort of characters that kids fall into, kind of the oldest versus the youngest and the middle child. Like I'm the middle child between 2 brothers. And, we're always joking with each other about the fact that we fill these roles. Do you see quite a difference between them?
Yeah, you definitely can. Like, you totally can. And for a while, I was a bit worried about Cole being the middle child. I'm a middle child as well. But I'm like girl, and then me, girl, boy, girl. So I'm like the least interesting, really. Like, my mum's had a girl, and she said another girl. Then the boy comes along, woo, and then you've got the little one. So I was the one that was like fully ignored, like totally not getting any, no one-on-one time, like nothing. But I was fine. I genuinely was fine. Like, I think it just depends on your character. Yeah. But Cole, I could see the typical like craving the attention middle child coming out in him. And then once he found football and everything revolved around that kind of worked out well. Because now I think he gets a lot of our attention and he gets time with his dad. He gets time with me, depending who takes him there. So that works out. Is Bobby a typical older child? Yeah, I think so. Because Cole's always like, he's so mean to me. Like, he's just horrible. I'm like, yes, that's what they're like. That's what my older sister is like too. They're awful. Just have to toughen up and get on with it.
I know. And when you're a bit older, they'll become your best mate.
Aww.
Yeah, they will. I hope so. I'm so close to all of my siblings. So I really hope that they will always be close. But yeah, the baby, I still call him a baby. He's obviously not a baby, he's 4. He's the boss. I think that's always the way. Like,
I think that's always
he just
the way.
rules the entire family. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair play.
The youngest is definitely the boss in our house as well.
Yeah.
My 2 are 18 months apart. And so when they were younger, so what you were saying,
the strong ones.
Yeah, but you see, I wasn't at the time. I just feel like it's a blur, but I looked after my nieces at the weekend and they're 7 and 2. And it was so lovely because I felt like I could enjoy the time with them. You know what I mean? Like when it's not yours and you can just really take it all in. Whereas when they're 18 months apart and like you were saying, with nappies, but then you've got a toddler, you kind of just survival mode.
You are. You're in the real like trenches at that point.
Yeah,
you just got to get. Yeah. It's hard.
I remember my friend announcing, I think we'd all met at like antenatal and breastfeeding group. And then I think all of our little babies were around like kind of like the 3-month mark. And she just came and sat down with us one day and went, girls, I've got some news. I'm pregnant. And I was like,
oh goodness.
And I was just like, oh my goodness. And they were like 13 months apart. But now they're super close. But I think at the beginning it was just like, I expect you just, it's like a fog.
I mean, that literally, that would floor me. I'm not going to lie. That would be.
Even thinking about it did.
Do you know what? The first thing that comes to mind is, how were they having sex?
What were they thinking?
Who does that?
That is wild. I'm with
this. She'll
Briony.
listen. She'll know that I'm talking about her.
She's totally going to know. She's totally going to know.
Yeah, she's going to know. But there's another Girls Aloud baby coming along. Nicola, your bandmate's having a baby.
It's so exciting.
Are you passing on advice or are you kind of holding back a little bit? I don't know. Some people
I've not been that person yet. I feel like don't pass on advice unless it's asked for a start. Because that's annoying.
Yes.
That is annoying. Like as close as we are, let me just wait a minute. My youngest sister is actually, she's due in March. So, you know, just a little bit before Nicola. So I think that'll actually be quite nice for them because they can share some.
Oh, yeah.
They can have their own WhatsApp group.
Yes, they can indeed.
In the middle of the night.
Look, she's been around, you know, me bringing up my 3 for all this time. So it's going to be so lovely, actually, to be able to be on the other side. And I'm out of the trenches. I actually am.
Yeah.
So I'll actually get to hold them for a decent amount of time. You know, like I can be a good auntie. And,
that's going to be lovely.
Hopefully, we should have some good advice. Having 3, you've usually been, you know, come across most things, haven't you, at that point?
Yeah.
So hopefully it will be helpful for her. But no, so pleased for her. It is very exciting to have another Baby Aloud for sure.
Oh, Baby Aloud. I love it.
Yes.
So cute. So can I ask, is there a Girls Aloud WhatsApp group do you organise play dates? And because some of your children are similar ages, aren't you?
Yeah,
aren't they?
no. So Cole and Bear are literally like 3 months apart. So we see them quite a lot. Yeah. And the older boys all get on, and obviously, they're all really close. We go on holidays. We do, you know, play dates and stuff. They play on their VRs together all the time, so they actually like spend a lot of time virtually as well, which is always nice. But yeah, we also have we have a work WhatsApp group, which is like got management in as well. And then we have our own where we talk about management. No, I'm joking. No, we do have one that's just the 4 of us. So yeah.
No,
that's nice.
For like Christmas gatherings and, you know, get-togethers and stuff. And just general Girls Aloud chit-chat.
Lovely.
Oh,
And Kimberley, is your husband from Bristol?
He is. You sound like you're from Bristol or that neck of the woods. Yeah.
we are.
Yes, we are.
He is a Bristolian.
Does he have like any Bristolianisms? Like, does he say anything like, where are you to?
So he's a bit rubbish because he's been down here so long, and also he's been surrounded by so many northern people because of me. I've got like a lot of family down here and friends that he hates to admit it, but he's taken on a bit of a northern accent, like ever so slightly. But his family come and stay with us all the time, and they have, you know, the isms. And things are lush and all of that. But I love Bristol. I think it's such a brilliant city.
It is.
Well, we're three very proud Bristol girls here, as I'm sure you can tell by the accents.
No, I do. I love it.
It's a great city, to be fair.
It is.
Lush.
It's
We
so
love it.
lovely.
Like, we like
especially in the summer.
Yeah.
The summer, you go down to the waterfront and then they do like a little beach thing that you can take the kids to. Like, I love it. Yeah. No, we do like to go there in the summer and just hang out for a bit. So I'll hit you girls up next time.
Definitely.
You're part of the gang now.
Yeah.
The Bristol girl, massive.
Yeah.
You married into it, so we'll let you in.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you have like a north-south divide in your house? Or like you say, it's just in kind of moulded into
Yeah, no,
into
I feel
the
like
north?
And I know you are kind of south, but you're west, aren't you? So I don't,
West,
you know,
yeah.
I'm like, he does like abuse me for some of the northern things that I say. I still get like the mick taken out of me, and my kids mock me quite regularly, like, oh no, mum. Duh. Especially my middle one, he's brilliant at accents. And honestly, I'm like, I'm just taking this abuse daily. This is my actual voice, guys. This is how I speak, okay? And it isn't going to change. It hasn't. I've literally lived here like 23 years and it's not really changed. So it's not going to go anywhere now, is it?
It's here to stay. It's here to stay.
It's here to stay, I'm afraid.
Be proud. We love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's so good. Am I right in thinking it's your 10-year wedding anniversary at the end of January?
It is. You're very well versed, Briony. Yes, it is. I know.
Some stalking has been done. How are you going to be? How are you going to be celebrating?
Yeah.
Are you doing tin
Here's the
or
thing.
apparently there's a new one? It's diamonds. Apparently the new
Oh,
version.
I might have to
tin.
might let him know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did not know about that, but he will. So for our 10 years, so we got married in Barbados 10 years ago, which was amazing. And I thought at some point that we would be back there 10 years later doing it all again. But honestly, it didn't really feel long enough. It's just like flown by. And I was like, do you know what? I don't know if we do need to make such a big fuss. Like, I don't feel like I need to remarry you or anything. So let's just like chill out a bit. But we may visit again like this year, just as an excuse to go back to Barbados. But yeah, I think I'll just take the diamonds.
Yeah.
But no, my sister-in-law turned 40 at our wedding weekend. And so she's going to be 50. So bless her. She offered to babysit for us to go away for our anniversary. But I was like, no way am I doing that. I'm not taking her 50th birthday weekend and letting her babysit for our kids. So anyway, now I'm like planning stuff for her birthday instead. But she's still coming down. And then we will go away at some point because we have not done that. I don't think we've been away just us since we've had the kids, really.
You need to.
Yeah. Ever. So I feel like it might be a good thing for us to do, actually.
Oh, it'd be lovely. Even if it's just a night, it's so lovely. But you do end up just talking about the kids and then getting an early night.
We totally will. We totally will. But I think I should maybe, just take that opportunity because now Nate's like a little bit older. I think he might let me. Like he's been quite a clingy one. Boys are quite like, they love their mums. They don't really want you to go. And I'm soft, so I'm like, that's fine, I'll just stay. I'll just stay with you. But maybe we will. This year at some point we will go.
That's the
somewhere.
one.
Yeah.
I've got to tell you about what Steve said when I suggested we renew our vows on our 10-year wedding anniversary, which was a few years ago. Such a romantic. I said, why don't we renew our vows on our 10-year wedding anniversary? And he looked at me and went, surely you only renew your vows if you've broken them. And I was like,
that's kind of what I think. I kind of agree.
Oh, you're on Steve's side, are you? Okay, all right.
Well, I just thought about it and I'm like, why are you renewing them if you haven't done anything to break them? Like, celebrate them, but don't renew them. Like, what have you done? Or what do you want?
Unless you want to renew them to wear a different dress. I think that would be my only reason. Like, also the
party side.
But
the party side I'm here for, but doing actual renewals, unless like you think I really should have made him take some better renewals, like he should have done some better oaths. And it's time to go back and promise some other stuff that you're going to do for the next 10 years.
Do you know what? Steve is going to be so happy that you agreed with him. He's going to be like, I told you. Kimberley said. I'll be like, yeah, all right.
But I am all for like another party,
Another
excuse for
party,
the dress.
yeah.
Basically, just a big like
seeing everyone
drink up
together.
for everyone.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
The celebration of the love.
Yes,
Yes,
we
indeed.
like that. Right, Kimberley, now it's time for our section that we like to call Overheard in the Playground, which is basically
Ooh, I'm
gossip
quite
that
looking
we've
forward to
overheard.
this.
Me too.
Charlie, you've got one for us this week, haven't you?
So this week I overheard a friend of mine has a teenage babysitter that they've had for about maybe like a year, I want to say. So she's a teenage girl that lives on their road, does some babysitting for the family. But when they went out recently, they had like a notification from their, the doorbell cameras.
Oh,
Yeah.
So she had a notification and the boyfriend had arrived. Yeah. And then when she was coming back, like 10 minutes before they were coming back from their date out, the boyfriend had left. And she didn't really know what to do. She was like, oh, should I say something? Should I not? Now, the babysitter didn't say anything. So she just doesn't really know what to do. She feels a little bit kind of weird about it because she doesn't know what they're doing. And also that she didn't say.
I'd feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Would you?
What do you think?
Oh, she definitely should have said. She definitely should have said. Well, not said. She should have asked if it was okay. I don't like the sneaking around bit either.
Yes,
Then you're a bit
That's
like,
what I said. Agree.
There's a
Like,
bit of
why
a
are you
trust issue
sneaking?
there.
Yeah.
And also, are my kids comfortable with that? Like,
Yes.
if they
having
wake
another
up,
stranger
or, I
in the
don't know.
house. Yeah.
Yeah.
My brain went to like a little teenage like tee when I heard that, like that's quite fun that she did that. But then I'm like, no,
very
Bryony,
naughty, Bryony.
you're a mum, you're a grown up, stop it. Yeah, like what if they were doing stuff on the sofa and the kids come down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, now that I'm thinking about it, our babysitter when I was young was our next door neighbour, and she had people over all the blooming time. And I don't even know if my mum
Did your
even
mum
questioned
know?
it, even knew. It just didn't seem like something that was even talked about. Did she
No ring
know?
doorbells
Did
back
she
then.
care?
Yeah.
It was the 80s. I'm not sure.
They
There was
did not care.
definitely some random people in our home, so I don't know. I would rather personally, they said, is it cool if my boyfriend pops around once the kids are in bed? But it's awkward if they're like a family friend and she's like, she likes the girl and all of that. That makes it a bit awkward to bring it up as a thing, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm with you though. I think she should set a boundary and say, like whether or not she wants it to happen. So say, oh, you've brought your boyfriend round. I kind of prefer it if you didn't. Or say, it's okay if you bring your boyfriend round, but don't, you've got to let me know.
Let me know. Yeah, totally.
Let me
She
know.
should definitely, because that's a life lesson for the teenager as well. Like, actually,
Yeah.
it's just better. It's better to be upfront because, like, everyone's got ring doorbells. Come on.
Yeah.
You should have known that was going to happen. And I'd be
so
watching that
different
like a
now.
hawk if
Or a
it was
cat
at
cam.
my house.
Yeah. Cat cam's going to catch you out. I remember babysitting my next door neighbours when I was younger, and the worst thing I did, I got Charl over. We must have been about 17.
We did a band.
And we did a band. We got all their toy instruments and made them. We came up with a routine, and we made them
hated
sit. We made them sit. The kids, they were like, I don't know, 7 and 8. Made them sit on the sofa and watch us perform.
You
half an
literally
hour.
forced them to be your
And we
audience.
had Max
That was
over. We
that
had your
was
little brother over as well. And we literally were like, guys,
he was in the
listen
band
to
too.
us. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh my God.
That's so funny. And they were like, who are these losers you've got babysitting for us?
It really did. We were definitely cringe.
Absolutely
Oh, that's
no
funny.
shagging on the sofa for us. We were just rocking away into a fake microphone.
Although I'd much rather that was the people babysitting
Yeah.
my children, I think.
Yes, exactly.
There you go.
Kimberley, have you got any projects coming up? Anything exciting you want to tell us about?
I haven't actually. Is that a good answer? No, because a lot of the work I do is my stuff that I obviously do with Wix. So a lot of it is me like decorating at home and trying out stuff and designing new paints. And I'm designing tiles at the moment and loads of fun stuff, but it's not like
You're designing
glamorous.
tiles?
That
I'm
sounds
designing
so cool.
tiles, yeah.
That's so cool.
I've got a day of that tomorrow, which I'm excited for. This is the sort of stuff that gets me going now, girls. I don't know if
love
that's
it.
just age or if it's like aligned perfectly to where I'm at in my life, because I'd rather be at home if possible, but still be working. So that kind of works. But no, to be honest, this time of the year, I never really know what I'm doing. So it will get busier, I'm sure. But I'm quite enjoying the sort of slow start to the year. I can't lie. I think I can only take on so much these days.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I'm with you.
it's
I feel
age
the
or
same.
what it is, but I'm like, don't.
It isn't priorities. And I think you just get to a point where you're like, I just want to be and I want to do what I want to do and I want to enjoy the family that I've built and the house that I've put, and the home I've put together.
I think it is that. And like, I am soft. I really am. But I do want to be around my kids while they still want to be around me. I actually do, as much as they drive me mad. Don't get me wrong. It's like this, isn't it? I love you. I can't deal with you. I love you so much, though. It's that the whole time. But I ultimately am obsessed with them. So I need to be around. And I think they prefer it when I am as well, to be honest.
Of course they do.
But then the nice balance is ideal, isn't it? Like I love doing morning live. I love seeing everyone. I feel like it's not really work. It's like a little treat just to someo's let mum out to go and have fun.
Let you out.
But
I love it.
when I sometimes see like the amount that other people do, and I'm just like, I just don't think that would make me happy. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't even like going out 2 nights in a week. Like, 2 events in a week, not for me. Like,
No.
I just can't do it. So I know my limits and I know what makes me happy. So the older I get, I own it a bit more. I'm like, do you know what? That's 2 things in a row. Not going to do that. Should we move that to the next week or a bit later on?
I've just got a paper diary.
Have you?
Yeah, it's absolutely revolutionised my ability to go, hang on a minute, I've just got to check my diary. And then it gives me time to step back and go, do I actually want to do this?
Yeah. You need it. You do.
No, I don't.
You need it for work stuff and you need it for social stuff. Like, I don't know about you guys, but before Christmas, it just got so crazy. And it's like, I do want to see you all. But we can see each other in January. We can see each other in February. Like, this is crazy. Yeah. And you can't enjoy anything if you over egg it.
No, I just end up crying.
It'll always end in tears.
We took Vix out for bingo for her birthday and literally Bri put in our WhatsApp group, don't worry, we'll have you home in bed by 10. Don't worry about it.
Like, I need to hear that stuff too. I do.
Yeah.
I need to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what you're in for when you come to Bristol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have you in by 10,
early
Kim.
dinner. Early dinner. They love a bit of bingo in Bristol, don't they? My mother and father-in-law are always there.
Are they? Oh my gosh, we had the
Loved
most
it.
fun. We were done by
Crying.
10:15. We were
Yeah.
crying with
brilliant.
laughter because it was so funny.
So fun.
But it was dreamy. Best night ever.
Yeah.
We
Great
won
night out.
nothing.
We
But
won
it was
absolutely
good.
nothing. No.
Me and Bri came to see you when you guys were performing, when you were on tour, and we went to Birmingham to come watch you. It was absolutely amazing. We loved it. It was so good. Are you going to be doing a tour like that again?
I don't know. You might need to ask my hips that question.
Yeah.
That was my next question. How are your knees?
You rocked it.
So
You rocked
by
it.
the end of the tour, it was literally like no one probably would have guessed, but I actually genuinely did have major problems with my hips. I had a bursitis, I had a tendinopathy or whatever you call it. So I was having to get like steroid injections into the hip. Like it was a lot. It started well, didn't end so well. It was a long tour. It was 35 dates, which obviously is a lot for even for a young spring chicken. That's a lot. So it's not surprising. But no, I think a little bit of recovery was definitely needed.
Maybe an acoustic tour next time.
Yeah, you could just stand up for like, you know, when they do the key change, you can just stand up off the stool for the key change.
Like Westlife style.
Yes.
You see, the thing is, we've had the same choreo for our whole career, and I just assumed that she was going to tone it all down. Like, you know, I'm in my 40s, like, come on now. And she was like, no, you're doing exactly what you did like 15 years ago. So then I was like,
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm quite prepared fully for this. But look, we wanted to give like the same show that we would have given 15 years ago, and that is what we did. But
oh my God,
yeah,
you
it was
did.
so
It
fun.
was
It was so fun.
Amazing.
It was so
It was
impressive,
really fun.
honestly.
We loved
The
it.
kids loved it, and it was a real like amazing experience. Yeah. The O2 was basically the VIP bar afterwards was filled with Bobby's school friends. There was about 15 of them. And everyone was like, are these kids meant to be here? I'm like, yeah, they're all with me. Just let them in.
But how lovely that you can show your kids what you know, what you're all about and everything like that, and that he can show his friends.
I mean, it was so crazy because never in a million years did I think that would happen. Like genuinely, it was all done, and I was really like grateful that we had that experience and proud of what we did, but never thought that we'd go back to it. I just didn't. I thought we were just fully done. And at first I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Like I've moved on, like it's too much. And then, you know, a bit of gentle persuasion from different sides. And then suddenly you're like, oh, maybe it would be quite cool for them to see actually what it's all about. And they did, like they totally got to see like what is possible and like what it's like to be on tour. And Bobby loved it. Like he's very creative. So I think it was good for him to see there's other jobs that you can do, you know, that don't involve sitting at a laptop or whatever. So I was like, it was quite special. I mean, my youngest he turned 3 on tour. He had his birthday with us on tour. He probably won't remember any of it, obviously, but at the time he was fully invested. Like he watched the whole show from start to end. So he did, they got a lot out of it. So I don't know. You can never say never because I never thought we'd do that. So I don't want to say no because who knows? Like we might get the itch again.
Yes. Do it. And then I've got to come. I missed it.
Yes. You would definitely need to come if it happens again. Yes. Okay.
You've been in a few musicals, most notably Shrek and Elf.
Yes.
I just wanted to know what your dream role would be.
Yeah. So I love musical theatre. That's what I grew up doing, really. And I kind of feel like I always just thought I would be in the theatre, and the band was sort of like a roundabout way of getting back to theatre, what I thought I would do, which is quite an extreme way to get into the West End. But anyway, I really love the dramatic musicals. So when I was younger, like my roles would have been like Ellen in Miss Saigon, Fantine, or, you know, in Les Mis, like the really, really proper dramatic musicals. Yeah, is what I actually love. But the roles that I've done have been more comedy, which is fun as well. I have really loved doing it. But there's nothing quite like the theatre. Like it's different every single night. And I think what people don't realise is, yes, you are doing the same show every night, but part of your track of the night is actually what happens off the stage. So you like have a little chat to this person at this point, and then you'll go and, you know, see your wiggy for a bit. And it's quite a nice, like, social thing. Yes, you do have to go on and sing and do whatever at certain points, but it's like a real family, and it's a really nice environment to be in. Yes. I love the theatre.
Oh, and the post-show blues.
Yes, you do
finishes,
get that.
It's like,
It's real. It's like, it's literally like grieving. When I left Shrek, I felt like I grieved for about 2 weeks before. I was just like, I'd like become part of it. But then, weirdly, I've not done a show, obviously, for quite a few years now. And I get asked all the time, you know, do you want to try for this or do you want to do this? But I'm like, it's not a good age. The kids, the ages that they are like,
that's it.
You know, 4, 9, 11. Our weeknights are like homework, clubs, you know, all this stuff going on. I just don't really feel like it's feasible.
No, but your time will come again.
I think it might. I do think it might. And then I can play some of the different roles. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Do any of your boys have sort of, you know, a bit of jazz
genes.
hands, the genes?
Yeah.
You know, because Justin has it as well, doesn't he?
He does.
The
He's got the
singing
moves,
and the dancing.
Justin, and the vocals. Yeah, but he's more of a like, I'll do it when I feel like it kind of guy, Justin. Like it only comes out, you know, now and again, whereas I'm just the annoying mum that just sings all the time. So my oldest has totally got it, but won't use it, which is quite frustrating. And I don't want to be like a pushy mum, but it's really weird. Like I look back at videos and he used to do it. He used to do it for everyone, for the family, and then he just stopped. And now I just can't imagine him ever doing that again, but maybe it will come back around. But everyone who knows him is like, Bobby's so going to be like on stage. And I'm like, I know, but he's not. He doesn't want to do it. So I don't know.
Maybe you'll come back around at the same time.
Yeah. Mum's son situation.
It's funny. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
It's weird when you know they can though and they don't want to me. Because I obviously grown up as a kid that's just like all I've wanted to do was do that. Yeah. I'm like, oh, you'd have that talent, but just not use it. Seems weird to me. But it's also your choice. So I've got to respect that.
Yeah.
My middle son, Cole's, he cares less about what people think. So he will get up and sing in assembly. He will go for it. But he's so into football that it's like that balance between the two. So we're not really pushing him down that road because there's no time in between the football. So yeah, they've all definitely got the genes, but whether they use them or not, who knows?
Yeah. We shall see. We shall see.
We shall soon see.
Now it's time for In the News. Every week, we bring you the latest in the mad and messy world of parenting. This week, we're talking about teaching your children DIY skills. So this is right up your alley, Kimberley.
Oh, yeah, it really is.
Yeah, the story I saw is this. Gen Z women are more DIY savvy than their male counterparts, a new study reveals by Halfords, which I love. This makes me so happy.
Love to hear it.
Gen Z women are more confident at DIY than Gen Z men, saying they would be happy to do painting, decorating, hang shelves. 32% of Gen Z men say they would be comfortable changing a light bulb, compared to 94% of male baby boomers.
Are we actually saying that some people are not comfortable changing a light bulb? What on earth is going on in the world?
Yeah,
that gives me the ick. That gives me the ick. If somebody can't even change a light bulb, no, I can't. No, I can't.
I mean, I wouldn't even call that DIY, would you? Changing a light bulb.
I call that the same as like turning on the oven. Like, what? But okay.
It's so strange. And then early encouragement from parents and the internet have played a key role, with 86% of Gen Z women encouraged to try DIY while growing up, starting as early as 12, much higher than previously. So I'm not judging, but, and I know we're millennials, I appreciate that. This is amazing. I think this is great. Yeah. What do you think, Kimberley? You must be all for this.
I am all for this. Like, I know I've got boys, but like you said, some men, they cannot put up a shelf. They're not confident enough to drill a hole in a wall. Like, I think the younger that you do just introduce them, then they're just more comfortable with it. And it's just like basic life skills. And also, like, as they get older and they maybe get their own homes, everything's so expensive now. Like, the more that you can do yourself, you're saving yourself money. Like, it's worth it. But I grew up so my mum and dad weren't together. So my mum had to do everything herself. So I guess I did all that stuff with her. So she would just work it out and we would like wallpaper a room together, or we would tile a bathroom together, and we did all that. So it worked with me. It did, because that's why I'm just confident to go ahead and do anything now. So yeah, I have boys, but I feel like it's just as important to make sure the boys know what they're doing. Because I don't know about you, but so many of my friends moan about their husbands not being able to do like practical stuff. Like, it's actually quite frustrating. But then I'm like, but you can do it. Get yourself a drill. Get on with it.
I feel a bit sorry for my husband because he would, but my dad lives with us and I grew up with my dad literally doing everything and seeing how amazing the things that he did, like knocking down walls and all of that. And but now he lives with us and I'm like, don't worry, Dad will do it. And he's like, for God's sake, I'm not even allowed to touch a drill.
Does he not love it that he's like getting out of it, or are you taking his little bit of like manhood away? Like, no.
It's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh, but if your dad's amazing at it, that's great.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, we all have our strengths. We all have our strengths.
Yeah,
absolutely.
My husband is like the DIY absolute king. He's
amazing.
So
He's amazing.
He's so good.
Mine is too, and it is so good.
Yeah, it's so good to have around because my dad was like, I'll fix everything with sellotape.
Yeah, it's kind of nothing a bit of duct tape can't fix.
Yeah.
I feel like this is such a boring like old person thing to say, but when you've got your house, stuff goes wrong like all the time.
Yeah.
So if you've got someone who's capable, you know, like you have, and my husband really is as well, it does make life easier because they can just fix everything.
I feel like I'm like the foreman, you know, like I'll have the bright idea and then I'll be really impatient and then I'll start painting the walls and then get a bit bored and then be like, oh, you need to do all of these things. And he will be like, oh, but he will do it.
My Justin says to me that I start everything, finish nothing. It's not true. It is not true. But somebody has to rip that first bit of wallpaper off, don't they? Or, you know, knock the first bit of whatever off. Otherwise, it just doesn't get going.
Yeah.
And he is such a perfectionist. I see the vision and I do get involved. So it annoys me when he says that. But then he does go, he always does have to kind of have the last, like make sure it's all perfect. So that makes him feel like he finished everything. But I do get involved. I actually do a lot of the work.
I am not a DIYer. I couldn't do it. I mean, give me a drill and I'll give it a whirl. But I don't.
Don't give her a drill.
Don't give her a drill.
She chooses not to.
I choose not to. Steve's good at DIY. He can sort some stuff out around the house. My dad's a plumber, which helps. As
that's
well,
amazing.
Call him in. Yeah. But I'm just not interested. I don't want to do it.
But that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, but you're amazing at cooking and you're amazing at baking. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's like you do have to be a bit into it. Like, it's not going to be everyone's not going to get as excited as I did about seeing that I can have real wood steps back again. Like, I was trying to hold it down. The face was like, my husband's like, oh, Jesus, look at her. God. He's like, it'll take a while. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's whatever you're into. It's whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
That's it. We can't all be as good at that. Charlie's very good, though, I've got to say.
To be.
No, that's true. Right, we've got quite a fun game for you here, Kimberley. It's quick fire. So you just got to say the first thing that comes to your head, all right? All about parenting.
Oh, gosh, okay. I'm bad at this stuff, but let's go.
No, I'm really bad at this too, it's all right. One thing you never thought you'd say as a parent.
Oh, God. I come out with those typical phrases that my mum used to say that I used to just think, oh, have a day off. Like, why are you saying that? You know, like the typical 80s phrases that they can't come into my head now. Like when you're like,
what'd your last slave die of?
That kind of thing. I'm not a slave. Like, and it comes out and I want to just retract it back in. Like, I can't believe I've just said that. Like, I'm a proper mum, aren't I? I'm like that person.
You're there. Snack you'd steal from your kid's lunchbox.
Most of them, to be honest. I'm terrible. I'm such a snacker. I'm such a snacker. But what would I steal? Probably their cheese string. Awful, aren't they? But
Love a cheese string.
Love a cheese string.
Good bit of E numbers there.
Yeah.
We won't tell Zand.
No.
What's the worst thing your kids have said in public?
Oh God. So it's not that bad, but it just happened recently and I was just a bit like, I don't know what to do here. So my older boys play this game called Steal a Brain Rot. But my 4-year-old is obviously very young and hears all this stuff going on. So then he comes out with fuckalella or something, which is, I think it's like this weird language that they speak, but it sounded like he'd just basically said the F word. So then everyone sort of looked at me and I was like, No,
didn't say
it's not
it.
that.
No.
But like, don't make a thing of it because I kind of knew why he'd said it, but they all just looked at me like, oh no, it's your 4-year-old saying the F word. I was like, no, he's definitely not. But if we draw attention to it, there's every chance he might start. So let's just...
Move on.
Yeah, let's just move on, basically. Yeah, it's really hard with the third child, guys. Like,
Yes, it is.
all
the younger
these like
ones.
smug parents of one child that are like, oh, mine doesn't know what an iPad is. Mine doesn't know what a
mine
computer
does.
game is. I'm like, I know, but they have 2 older brothers. Like, it's so hard to like, you can't put them in a box, can you? Like, they're aware of it all.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I've only got one child and she's fully aware what an iPad is.
Yeah, I mean,
And she knows she's a big fan of Minecraft. So, you know,
yeah.
just got to do what you got to do. Most overrated parenting advice. Don't give your kid a screen.
Yeah, probably. I actually think it is though, because certain times it's necessary. Certain times it is necessary.
Hard agree.
Overrated. I think
Definitely.
when people are trying to give you advice when they're really young as well, it's hard. Like when they're trying to treat every baby like they're going to do the same thing. I'm just like, of course I've tried that. Of course I've tried feeding them more. Of course I've tried that. They just don't fucking sleep. You know, and you just like, there's certain times where you've just got to be like, I just used to, you know, the first few children, I was honest. And then with Nate, he was sleeping so badly, but I couldn't be asked to listen to people's advice. So I'd just be like, he sleeps great. He sleeps amazingly.
That's
And
really
that was
good
it.
advice.
I didn't like go on about it, but I was just like, sleeps fine.
That's
Meanwhile,
the
I'm like,
advice that you can give Nicola. That's what you can say. Like,
Yes.
just say you're smashing it.
Don't tell him.
Yeah.
Don't engage. If you don't really want to have those conversations, just don't engage with it.
Yeah, shut it down.
That's great.
Yeah.
Shut it down, exactly.
Yeah.
Kids show you'd happily ban forever.
Oh, God, there's so many of those, to be honest.
Mine is what's that annoying little animal? It's not really an animal. Bing.
Oh, that's quite annoying. That is quite annoying. What is the one he's watching some Sonic thing at the moment? I think it's on YouTube, and it is literally goes through my skull. I'm literally like, the noise is the worst noise, and he loves it so much. And he actually has got to the point where he's like, why do you hate it so much? I love it. And I'm like, they've all like been through their own phases of stuff, but it makes like Peppa Pig sound like Zen music in comparison to what that is, like genuinely.
be
So I need to sort that out. Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
Just say it's been cancelled.
Yeah.
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 It's been taken off
Been
YouTube.
cancelled, sorry.
Yeah.
And the last one, what's something your kids have taught you?
I'd love to say they've taught me patience, but I feel like that would be an absolute lie. What have they taught me? I don't know.
We'll come back to it. We'll circle back.
No, because I don't. I
That you can fit a million things in 1 week. That's what they do.
that I'm capable. That I'm capable of a lot. Yeah, that I'm
Yes.
capable.
Multitasking.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It's time for Between You and Me, our listeners' chance to spill the beans or ask us for advice. Are you good at giving advice, Kimber?
I think I am actually.
I get that
Yeah.
vibe from you.
Yeah, me too.
I think so. Let's see.
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah.
Dive in.
Right, this week we've got a voice note from Sarah in Horsham, so let's have a listen.
Hi girls and hi Kimberley, it's Sarah from Horsham. I have 2 children with a 4-year age gap and I'm finding being present with both of them very difficult. So my youngest is quite demanding of my time and of course is younger and so therefore needs more help with a lot of stuff. And so I expect my eldest to just get on with things when actually she does need me too, just in a different way. How do you ensure that you give equal amount of time and of yourself to all of your children?
That is a good question and a hard one.
I feel like this is honestly probably the hardest part of parenting for me now, because when they're all young, it's a bit different. They're all kind of doing the same thing and they're all sort of happy to just go to soft play, or I don't know what it is. But now they're proper fully formed human beings that want your time. And mine all do really want one-on-one time, and I find it really hard. And I think back to being a kid myself, and I don't think I had that. I was one of 4 and there was like 2 years between us all, and I think we just got on with it. But it's not the way it is now. Like they crave that time. And I think that 4-year age gap that Sarah's talking about is quite tough as well.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what I've got with Cole and Nate, and he definitely demands more of my time, obviously the 4-year-old, or if Cole wants me to come and like play something with him, which is lovely to be able to do with him sometimes. Like we play backgammon quite a bit. He's the only one that's into stuff like that. But then obviously the 4-year-old will want to come and mess the counters up. And, so then what you do is you plonk the 4-year-old on an iPad, and then obviously that can be judged too. But I think you've just got to be quite realistic and manage, your own expectations of what you can physically do. Because then I've obviously got my oldest who also wants to watch, Stranger Things with me or whatever. Yes. So it's hard. Yeah. It is quite hard. I just think don't be too hard on yourself if you feel like you can't do both all the time. Maybe
definitely
think about the whole week and think, okay, I'm going to make sure I have like a little bit of time with them both at some point this week, but don't make it like a daily struggle. Because that age gap's hard. They just don't want to do the same thing right now, but it might get easier.
You are good at giving advice. That is such good advice.
I don't know.
I feel like I needed that.
Yeah.
Because I feel the same way. It is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the same way too.
We think we've got to spend, it's like the volume of time. And I think sometimes even just like 10 minutes of like kind of just one-on-one time and talking to them or doing something really short. It doesn't have to be like a massive thing. But we've said it before, we put so much pressure on ourselves, don't we, as mothers and fathers as well,
I think that's actually a really good point, what you just said about the time, because I think that, I don't have time, Cole, to do this, or I don't have time, Bobby, to do this. But actually, like, sometimes I'll be like, no, don't say no. Like, you can make time. So then Cole will want me to play, like, football with him or whatever for 5 minutes, which is painful for me, genuinely, physically painful for me. But you're right. Even if I do it for literally 5-10 minutes, he's so excited by it. Like, it's given him what he needed, I guess. They want to play with you, don't they? They want you to engage with what they want to do, not what you want to do.
Yeah.
And
no, definitely not.
If that means that you can, if you can only do 5-10 minutes, I'm going to take that on board actually today. I'm going to try and see if me giving them each, even if it's not as long as I'd like, if that changes anything in the dynamic of how they are. Yeah.
And don't forget to give yourself 10 minutes as well.
Yes.
Oh, I just go
hiding somewhere.
Hide in the toilet or something.
Yeah, I do.
Now that they're all at school, I find myself like having a bath in the daytime on my own when they're at school, and I feel so guilty. But I'm like, I think this is my only time for like a peaceful.
You deserve it.
You've earned that time.
I feel like the first like 10 years is hard, isn't it, when they're all little, and I am getting a bit of time for me, and I'm just. Yeah, I'm not going to make myself feel too bad about it.
No, don't.
No, absolutely
don't do
not.
It. Take that time.
Yes, 100%. Hundy P, as we say.
Hundy P.
We hope, thank you so much, Kimberley. That was really good advice. And from you girlies, as always. Please keep sending us your dilemmas. We love trying to help. Drop us a line at imnotjudgingbutpod@gmail.com or DM us a voice note on Instagram at imnotjudgingbutpod. Right, very quickly for the end here, Kimberley.
Yes.
We like to ask every guest to finish off the sentence, I'm not judging, but, and say one thing that winds you up within the realm of parenting. So you might say, for example, I'm not judging, but why is there so much food on the floor when children eat? Now, my answer to that is get a dog and then you never have to clear up.
Ever again.
Yeah, I never did have that.
Yeah. So have you got one?
I was thinking about something, really relating it more to myself and my own, judging my own parenting. But when is an inappropriate age to still be bribing your child? You know, like, I feel like I bribe them all still in their own ways. And I'm like, am I manipulating my own children? Like, is this necessary to still be doing that? And even though the older ones are now like, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You can't do it, but then they still kind of works.
We call them incentives here.
Yes.
Incentives.
Change the name and everything.
Yes,
and everything's not quite so judged. Okay. The amount of times I say, if you do this, I'll do this.
Yeah.
Particularly in public spaces where things need to be kept under control. Like,
You're not
just get
alone.
to the car and then you can have your chocolate biscuit. I'm not like, isn't it so stupid how you like know you're going to be judged though about the smallest thing, like what snack you give your kid on the way to the car or what, you know, like,
God,
I don't really care, but I see it happen all the time around me. People do judge. So then you're a bit like, oh God, can't do anything these days.
What do you mean you're not making your own cheese strings?
No, exactly. You have to always, before you judge, because that's what this podcast is all about. Before we judge, you just have to think about how different everyone's situations are. And I didn't used to be so good at this, but now I have so many friends with such different setups, and there's a reason they might do that. There's a reason that person might do that. And you don't know, do you, what's going on? So we can only like comment, give advice, try and like, talk things out. But actually, you do you guys.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so much of this. That's so true. And so much of this podcast is about how much we judge ourselves and are harsh on ourselves.
Exactly.
And I think we are the harshest judges of that. So 100%.
We all do that.
Thank you so much, Kimberley, for being on
was
today.
so fun and so lovely
grateful.
chatting to you all. You're fab.
I love you. Thank you so much.
We could do another hour another time, guys.
You can find Kimberley online at Kimberley Walsh Official. Thanks so much, Charlie and Vix. Love you so much. We'll be back next week with more. Have a good week, everyone. Bye.
See you soon.